we're going to be looking at Kyle Trask, someone we've been talking about for a long time. He's a lot of fun to watch, partially because he's pretty good and partially because his receivers are outstanding. He doesn't have the offensive line and run game that Mac Jones has at Alabama, but he's got some amazing receivers. So when we watch the tape, try to also visualize other quarterbacks we've done so far in this offense. Try to visualize Trey Lance in it. Try to visualize Kellen Mond in it. Try to visualize Zach Wilson in it and see if you think any of them would be better or worse than what Kyle Trask does against the best team in the country. Does that sound fair?
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly
extra credit work. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Especially with Kellen Mond last week.
Absolutely. All right, let's get into it. This is first play of the game against Alabama. This was about 2 months ago.
Yes, this is the SEC championship game.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let me
they come out.
Boom. Okay.
They come out here and they just run a nice, easy little throw. Kind of have levels route off to the outside. He's got a flat and a little bit deeper, and he hits the man in the flat for a little gain. He does have a guy up on top that's coming open, but
I'll go
this
back.
This is a good start to the game, though. Get a completion, gain some positive yardage.
Oh, if he had looked at the right side of the field, he would have seen
right down the middle.
Right down the middle. But this was a little layup to get into the rhythm of the game.
Exactly.
Yeah. He doesn't look right. Okay, that's a strike. Yeah. And again, what you're going to notice, what's nice about watching the Alabama tape is there's always going to be bodies around the quarterback, and this is NFL type stuff. Yeah, I mean, not always, but 60% of the time. Sorry, Jack.
Yes. No, you're 100% correct. There's a lot of times where he's going to have guys around his feet, around his legs, just in the pocket in general. And that's a route combination we're going to see them run quite a bit in this game. So that's, I think, part of going to the left there was something to do with their scheme as well for this game.
Okay. So here we go, second down.
Yeah, they're going to fumble the ball here on a little option. He picks it up, though.
That's about their run game in a nutshell right there.
Yeah, it really is. They just run this kind of stuff is really about all that they do. They don't really get too heavy into anything else. And as we're going to see, one of the things that people talk about a lot when they mention Kyle Trask is that he doesn't move. But as we go through this game, you're going to see him move quite a bit. So I'm not sure where that whole narrative has come about him.
He's actually a integral part of their running game.
Yes.
Okay. So here we go, 3rd and 6.
Yep, 3rd and 6. This is a nice one. He's going to recognize pre-snap right with the motion that he's got man coverage, and that's going to take his eyes to the middle of the field. He has a one-on-one matchup with his tight end. He knows he's going to come open because that linebacker has his hips turned to the outside. He's got to be able to get his hips turned around to be able to cover him.
And this is the best tight end in the country.
Yes.
This guy, Kyle Pitts, is – I mean, Kyle Trask is very decisive. He gets rid of the ball on time, but he kind of should be if you have Kyle Pitts on your team, right?
Yes. Yeah. Just, but as you're watching this and you're kind of trying to put him in the 49ers, this is a throw that's going to be going to George Kittle. So
all day. It translates.
Kittle should be able to win this kind of a matchup, especially when you look at that linebacker or the DB, the way his hips are turned. He's going to be crossing his face. He better win that matchup.
And again, what I noticed with Trask a lot, straight dropbacks from the gun. There's very little play action. It's very much you're on your own and quick decisions, good ball placement. I mean, even though that's Kyle Pitts, it's pretty good coverage too.
It is. The DB does a good job of getting in position to try to break that up. If that ball's off to the side just a little bit, it's going to get knocked down. So perfect placement.
I really like his internal clock in the pocket too. It just feels like he has a good sense of how long is too long to hold the ball. Anyway.
Yeah, and we're gonna see that coming up I think in the next series, or maybe even in this one. Actually, it's right here.
Okay, so here we go. 1st and 10, and he's near midfield.
Yes, we're going to see a very similar combination to that first play where they got the flat out combination. Well, this time he's going to run a curl. But when you watch this one from the backside, you can really see him go through his progression. You can see him go left. You can see him look at all 3 receivers on the left side. He starts to take a peek to the right, but the pressure's right there, so he moves.
Yes.
Right.
And he can scramble.
Yes.
And he's not going to run a 4.8 or anything, but he's huge.
Yeah, he's not gonna take off. He's not gonna make a play like Trey Lance. He doesn't have those kind of legs, but he's gonna get you yardage. He's gonna get movement and not just be sitting there in the pocket for everybody to hit him.
Yeah, he's willing to move. He'll get you 4 or 5 yards. He's savvy. All right, so we got
Yes.
2nd and 7 here. Straight drop back from the gun, and boom, going. I mean, you gotta admire someone taking shots like that when it's not even play action. It's
Yeah,
very
what I
aggressive.
like about this one, sorry for talking over you, but
No.
they're running deep. This is a shot play that they've called. They've called it, basically to both sides. He's decided that he's going to take the shot with Pitts against Surtain. So he's got a tight end against one of the best cornerbacks in the league here.
Yes.
In the country.
Yes.
This ball just needs to be out a little bit more in front of him.
Yeah,
it's a long throw.
Yep.
Long throw from the left side to the right side. He's never going to have a throw like this in the NFL just because of the way that the hashes are set up. But
correct, they're closer.
Yeah, it's a good ball placement in that it's high into the outside because that's where you want those balls to be. But this one needs
you frequently see Jimmy miss those toward the hash, toward the numbers.
Correct. He usually misses them inside, and that's what we saw when we watched Lance on film 3 weeks ago.
I love this play. I really appreciate Kyle Trask's mentality as a quarterback. 3rd and 7. Watch this. This is great. Boom. In the face of a blitz, floats to his left, touchdown. Love it.
Yep. Come right back to it, and he throws this ball before the man's covered when he throws this one, but it's a perfect ball.
Yes. They blitz. He hits his back foot. He floats left, and now the ball's coming out now. And if you let me get that stuff off the screen. Hopefully, I guess it won't come off the screen. Anyway, you can't. He doesn't break away until after. It's a good point.
Yeah, the ball's in the air, and that's one of those things we talked about with Garoppolo a couple times this year early. I think it was against the Patriots where he had Ayuk wide open down the left sideline and didn't take the shot. Same situation. He had Ayuk starting to get to the top of the route.
That is a gorgeous throw.
It is.
Now, the only quarterback on the Niners roster who could hit this throw, in my opinion, correct me if I'm wrong, is Josh Rosen.
Maybe.
I think Rosen could hit that throw, but I don't think Jimmy could. I've never seen him do it down the sideline.
No, we don't really.
Like that.
No, we don't. We hardly ever. We almost never see him throw the shot down the sideline very well. For him, his deep balls are usually going to be posts and corners.
And again, I'm not sure I've seen Kellen Mond make a throw like this up the sideline. This is a throw I'm not sure Trey Lance could make. It's a hell of a throw.
It's a nice ball. It's a nice throw because he gets so much air under the ball too. Really allows his receiver to run underneath it.
Beautiful. All right, so here we go. Next drive. What's the score? They're down 14-7. Okay.
Yeah.
Team when you're playing
out here to the left. Yeah, that's one of the things in this game as you watch and we kind of just track the score. Their defense just never really stops them.
No. Okay, so that's Kadarius Toney, who's a lot like the Deebo Samuel of this offense. They kind of have a Deebo Samuel, George Kittle combination like the Niners.
Exactly, and you'll see him lined up in the backfield and run the ball, all kinds of different things.
Yeah, he almost looks like Percy Harvin, considering Harvin went to Florida. Yeah,
yes.
Exactly.
There you go with the run game right there with him.
Boom. That's probably their best run play of the game.
Yeah, it is, and then you're right though. That's a good call with him saying that he's like the Samuel for this team.
Yeah. One of the other ways, it's one of the other reasons I feel like I can project Kyle Trask into the Niners offense because he's throwing to tight ends and gadget receivers.
A lot of similar types of things. Yes.
Yes. Okay, here we go. This is now 1st and 10.
Yeah, this time middle of the field. They're going to take a deep shot down here to the left.
Yeah.
And he's got him wide open too, and he just misses him.
Yes, he does. 89.
Yeah, and the difference here between this ball and that first one is this one, it's a little bit longer throw, and he doesn't get the same amount of air underneath it. It's a little bit flatter. And on these deep shots, that's one of the things that makes Russell Wilson so good is that he gets so much air into the ball. It gives his receiver time to make a play on the ball. This one, it's got to be a perfect ball when you throw it as flat as he does here. He just flat out misses.
I see. So he doesn't have the Russell Wilson arm strength, so he has to put it on a lower trajectory and misses.
Yes.
That's interesting. Correct. Yeah, so people say he has a noodle arm. When I watch him, I don't see a noodle arm, but you see here he didn't have the arm that I think Josh Rosen has. Josh Rosen could nail this throw. Not to keep coming back to Josh Rosen.
Yeah, no, and it's fine. He doesn't have the strongest arm. He's got I would say, is a functional arm. It's not. Agreed. You're not going to. you're not going to grade him and say he's in the top 5 with it as far as arm strength, but he's got enough to be able to make the throws.
Right. Okay. So now we're 2nd and 10.
Yeah, this is a little slant. He's going to throw the right. It's like almost like a RPO play, except for they're using a screen as out to the left. You see him look that direction. He doesn't like it. He comes back the other way.
Yes. And these guys are all blocking for the screen. This is, same. Yeah, I see exactly what you mean. And it's Kyle Pitts on the backside. Looks left.
Yeah.
Makes a quick decision. Back to his number 1 receiver. Better catch than throw.
Yep. Puts about on just above his knee.
Yep. Okay.
Another first down.
All right, first down.
And they're going to go deep left here. It's going to be another incompletion.
Okay. Hurry up, Kyle.
You really see them trying to attack, and this is one that this is a tough one because they kind of switch up their coverage as the snaps go, as the ball gets snapped. That's why he's taking the deep shot. You'd almost like to see him hit this little curl from the second receiver. That's going to be a tough one though, because it's there, but you've also got the guy on the backside coming over to make the play, so that's going to be a tough one as well.
What did I just do? Hold on. Where did I go? Okay.
There you go.
Okay. No, from the end zone.
Yeah, because you can see the man moving over there to cut off the curl, so that's why he takes the deep shot.
Yeah.
Throws it high and outside.
Yeah. Not really a strike. Not the best decision, not the best throw.
No.
This is why this guy's not a first-round pick. And now he's out of the game. It's what you see is they do have this wildcat quarterback that they use frequently because without him, they have no run game. And this guy really is their best. I mean, he should be their running back. This guy's terrific.
Yeah, he's very good in the.
Yeah.
Yep. That is their best right there. That's their best run play of the game with the Wildcat, 17 yards.
I got to tell you, this number 5 guy, you know who he reminds me of?
Who's that?
Trey Lance.
yeah, exactly.
If Dan Mullen had Trey Lance and Kyle Trask on the same team, this would be Trey Lance's job. Number 5.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. If he was playing, this is what the kind of stuff you'd see.
Yep. Okay. First down. Pass back in.
They're going to blitz him on this one. He misses it over the middle.
Okay. And they bring the linebacker unblocked, fades, misses. See it from the end zone.
He's got the middle guy open. That guy right by the referee. It's a tough one though because of where the guy curls. Basically, the referee's basically covering him.
It's true, and that throws right on Pitts' hands. Not a bad throw under duress. Good coverage.
No, it's yep.
I think it's a pass
really
breakup from behind. Bam. Nice.
Really good coverage. I like the fact that you kind of see him back away. He just kind of buys himself enough time to get the ball.
It's the kind of thing you see Patrick Mahomes do all the time in the NFL. Like you have to be able to naturally buy yourself some time.
Yeah, and this is exactly one of the things that we talked about last week with Kellen Mond. There was a situation like this where he just stood there and I think he got sacked, where you just need to kind of buy a little bit of time to get the ball out of his hands.
We did talk about that, absolutely. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10.
He's going to run the ball here to the left.
Exciting. Look at 3 yards? Against Alabama. Yeah,
I
pretty much.
Think to get that.
1. Okay, so here we go. 3rd and 9. Yeah, 1 yard.
Yeah, 5. And then they run a quarterback draw right here.
I see.
And
they do that.
The defensive tackle. Yeah, the defensive tackle on his right side, that's over his right guard, makes a really nice play to stop him.
I see. So both A gaps are wide open. Yeah, that's a good look. And then boom. Who misses 51? Oof.
Yeah.
See, the right side of this offensive line is no good. Another thing that he will feel right at home about if he comes to the Niners. He'll know how to handle. Okay. Would have been a nice play call.